Week 5, the division is officially on the line, at least for the time being, as we're going against the 4-0 Washington Commanders in hopes to take over the division lead, as they are in 83 overall compared to our 83, but we do have a better defense. Wait. Wait, so then I'm not sure how they're better than us, but all right. Anyway, going into the weekly strategy, they of course have Jaden Daniels, and it looks like the rush game is pretty bad. So we'll go ahead and focus on Jaden Daniels' medium pass, and then for the offense on our side, we will go ahead and focus on the medium pass as well, as it looks like they are struggling to cover that. The unis this time, I think, are going to be color rush. Yeah, there we go. 2020's color rush with, I'll go ahead with their black. I'm not sure. Is it ultimate? There we go. And I'll see you guys in there. It is a hazy and gloomy day, and only one team is going to leave here with a gloomier day due to a loss and a loss of the division. As, of course, us, we don't have it, but if we do lose, it puts us in a bigger hole to gain the division back. But the Washington Commanders will take over the ball on the opening kickoff, and Jaden Daniels comes out. He's having a good season so far. Give him credit where credit is due. Meeting the Commanders' offense, they of course have Jaden Daniels. Then they have Jameis Winston with Travis Pugh, who is a 61 overall rookie quarterback. At running back, they do have Mike Bell, but however, he's unfortunately injured, so he will not be here today. Khalil Herbert will be the starter along with Chris Rodriguez Jr. and maybe Jason Kabinda in there for a few snaps. At wide receiver, they have Terry McLaurin with Jahan Dotson, Romeo Dobbs, Justice Gaithers with Kai Drummond. At tight end, they have Ben Sinnott, Albert O, because I don't know how to pronounce his last name, and then Cole Turner. At left tackle, they have Brandon Coleman. At left guard, they have Isaiah Wynn. Center, they have Tyler Biotish. At right guard, they have Sam Cosme. And at right tackle, they have Lyle Collins, with kicker and punter being Jason Myers and Sam Martin. We'll see if the rain is any sort of a factor tonight, as they're going deep on the first play. Trey Hawkins gets a hand on it, intended for Jahan Dotson. He cannot catch it. Trey Hawkins has already had, I think, 2 picks on the season so far, as far as I know. Quick pass to the tight end, Ben Sinnott. Gets a good gain of 8. From the 44, it is 3rd and 2. And Jaden Daniels will keep it on the RPO, and he will take it down to the 42 of the Giants. So we'll have to watch for that from now on. I always forget that he has the power to do that, as Kevin Zimmerman has a good tackle, preventing a large gain on that large hole that Khalil Herbert had. Going for the check down. I think that's it's Terry McLaurin. 3rd and 3. It'll be a handoff to Khalil Herbert, who picks it up. 1st and 10. From Jaden Daniels, fake handoff. Receivers over the middle. Terry McLaurin comes back for it on the comeback route, and he goes out of bounds, so it'll be 1st and goal from the 9. Khalil Herbert has a touchdown. He is in. He found his way in there, and now the Commanders take an early lead. Myers on for the extra point. It is going to be good, and now we are down 7 points. Going ahead and meeting the Washington defense, they have Azeez Ojulari, who is, of course, our former teammate on the team. Colby Wooden behind him. At right end, they have Will McDonald IV with Logan Hall and Ron Bennett. At defensive tackle, they have Jonathan Allen, Daron Payne, and Jerson Newton. Left outside linebacker, they have Frankie Louvu and Corey Ward. With that middle linebacker having Cody Barton with Ivan Pace Jr. and Jordan McGee. At right outside linebacker, they have Jamin Davis, Cedric Fields, and Dell Hicks. At cornerback, their cornerback group didn't change much except for their fifth stringer, which is Eric Scott Jr. But of course, their starters are going to be Mike Sainristil, Emmanuel Forbes, Benjamin St. Juste, and Caillou Blue Kelly. At free safety, they have Derek Forrest with Dave Morton, the 76 overall rookie. So that at only age 21, so he is a steal in the draft. At strong safety, they have Jeremy Chin and Alfonso Borrell. Tracy will get the handoff for the first play of the game. He finds a hole up the middle. Tries to go to the outside at first, but then cuts it back to the inside. And immediately we have a lineman down on the play. So hopefully he is all right. As we will throw it over the middle for Malik Neighbors, but they quickly get to us. Frankie Louvu disrupts the play. It's 2nd and 10 from the 49. And again, we are immediately pressured. This time it's going to be Cody Barton on the play. And Joseph Grant is injured. Pectoral strain, so we'll keep him in the game. He should be fine. We're going to put Malik Neighbors on a go route. And pass intended for Theo Johnson, but nothing comes of it. We are pressured again. Disrupted at the pass as well by Jonathan Allen, and we'll have to go ahead and punt it away. Second drive for the Commanders. Man in motion. Fake handoff, or it wasn't a fake handoff, but it is a handoff nonetheless to Khalil Herbert for a gain of 9. Another handoff to Khalil Herbert up the middle, gets it. That being the first, and Brian Burns is there for the tackle. So they're slowly driving again. Advancing up the field over the middle for Ben Sinnott on a good pass of 7 yards. This is not a good look for our defense. But it is quickly shut down. Khalil Herbert goes nowhere as Bobby Okereke is there for this tackle. It is 3rd and 3. We can get off the field with a stop, hopefully. Man in motion is Jahan Dotson. Handoff to Khalil Herbert. Zimmerman tries to tackle him behind the line to gain, but it does not amount to anything as Khalil Herbert ended up getting the first. Fake handoff, play action pass. Jaden Daniels has nowhere to go. He throws it away as he was about to be sacked. So good redemption play by the defense. 2nd and 10. Quick pass to number 86, Justice Gaithers, on his first pass of the day. First and 10. Khalil Herbert on the handoff again. Has a big hole. Gains the first. And now Rubio meets him on the tackle. Our defense cannot stop this Commanders team right now. Kevin Zimmerman on the coverage to Gaithers, but he gets beaten on the route and up the field, but officially tackles him at the 17. Janie Daniels to throw. Check down to, I think, Albert O. Yep. That is Albert O. on the drag route to the 13, and that'll be the first quarter. It is 7-0, looking like the Commanders are about to score once again. Start of the second quarter, Janie Daniels is looking to pass. Janie Daniels to scramble to the outside of the pocket. Kayvon Thibodeau in pursuit. Janie Daniels slides at the 3. Kayvon Thibodeau could not close the gap. And now it's 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Looking to pass again. And it's going to be batted down by Micah McFadden. I wish that would have been a pick intended for Ben Sinnott. What a play. That could have been a pick 6 by Micah McFadden. Jaden Daniels fake handoff to Khalil Herbert over the top at the end zone for Albert. Oh, it's overthrown. So now it's 3rd and goal. So this could be redemption for the defense, but it is definitely 4th down territory. It's not going to matter. And I'm pretty sure that, yep, that is Gaithers on the touchdown. Myers up for the extra point once again for the 2nd time tonight, and it is good, making the score 14-0. All right, so we kind of got to start rolling out of the pocket if we want to have some form of consistency. And as I say that, Daniel Bellinger drops the ball, and the crowd booing, rightfully so. Intended for Wandale. Wandale dives for it, catches it. Down at the 44, Wandale Robinson with the athletic play. Brings our morale up after that horrible play by Daniel Bellinger. As Tracy gets the handoff for only a gain of 1. I don't think running the ball here is the call right now, especially being down 2 touchdowns. Intended for Wando again. I don't know if there'll be a call here. There will probably be PI. And there will be. God, dude, this game is terrible with the penalties. But, of course, we'll accept that. So now we're down at the 29. So we get bailed out on that 1st down play. Tracy runs up the middle, but nothing is even close to being open. So it's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Quick pass to Wando on the drag. Wando picks up the 1st. I think that's Jamin Davis on the tackle. It is to the out of bounds. We're going to try and establish the run game within the 20. And Tracy does have a good run down to the 11 for a gain of 6. And Neighbors is down with an injury. Not a good sight, especially with how we're struggling. But it's intended for Jalen Hyatt, but he cannot hone it in. Malik Neighbors has bruised ribs, so we will go ahead and sit him out. And it looks like the rookie Calvin McCain is going to have starting duties for tonight. So he has pretty much a lot on his shoulders as Tracy is down at the 1. Looking to punch it in. Tracy tries diving for the end zone, but gets shut down. 2nd and goal now from the 1. Daniel Jones to throw on the slant route. Intended for Neighbors, who's back in the game, who catches it. And it's a score. That is crazy. Neighbors is back in the game after being sat out because of high re-injury percentage on his bruised ribs. Regardless, though, we are now behind 1 touchdown. We'll see if the Commanders up their lead or punt it away to us. But now they have a man in motion. 1st and 10 from the 28. 5 minutes to go in the 1st half. Everything's pretty covered. Kevin Zimmerman on the check down to Khalil Herbert. Forces a big loss of yardage for 5 yards. So it's 2nd and 15. 4 minutes to go. Jaden Daniels to scramble outside of the pocket. Goes deep for Ben Sinnott and has a man. Jason Pinnock thankfully tackles him, brings him down at the 32. What a terrible defensive breakdown. And nobody could seem to bring down Jaden Daniels on the scramble as he goes over the middle for Gaithers, but he drops it. Isaiah Simmons breaks that catch. Quick pass to Ben Sinnott on the outside. Kevin Zimmerman is there for the tackle. So the rookie safety and Zimmerman seems to be really giving it his all on each play, which we love to see that, but he could easily be a turnover machine. As speaking of turnovers, it's not a turnover, but Boston with the sack on Jaden Daniels. It'll force a kick or a 3-point attempt by Myers. which will go wide left. And we'll get the ball pretty much, I think, at the 42, yeah. And up to Tracy. I mean, almost gets shut down, but Tracy breaks that tackle, gets another set of downs. Or he doesn't, it's 2nd and inches. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. So we're behind a touchdown looking to score. 2 minutes to go in the first half. We're still in the game, surprisingly. We're going to put Neighbors on a drag as we don't have anything on the left side of the field pretty much. Nothing's open. We're just going to have to throw it away as Daniel Jones is getting sacked by like 3 people. So it's 3rd and inches now, so we could still go deep for this. We should not be shy from it. Neighbors kind of has a step on the man. Neighbors to the sideline. Dives for it in a weird way, but nothing comes out of it. And we're going to go ahead and go for it as it's 3rd and inches. And the CPU cannot defend that. That being the QB sneak. And we don't even have a first down line. So we're just going to hope that we get it. We do. So 1:50 to go now. Not going to go hurry up just yet, as we don't want to give the Commanders pretty much any time on the clock. We do not have any type of lines on the field. Malik Neighbors over the middle, catches it, and is down at the 22. Beautiful play by Malik to get open, pretty much in triple coverage. If the defenders noticed it, as Neighbors dives for it, doesn't catch it on that route, but nonetheless gave pretty good hustle to try and catch it. Oh my God, Malik Neighbors has a step on the man again. Safety there to help, and the safety bats it down. Derek Forrest basically saves a touchdown as Emmanuel Forbes lost Malik Neighbors at the beginning of that play. Tracy's wide open on the check down. Tracy pretty sure got the first. He did, and is out at the 7. 50 seconds to go. Each team still has all 3 of their timeouts. It'll be slants to score. Hopefully McCain is in for the touchdown. Calvin McCain. I don't think Malik Neighbors was in for this play, but he secures the ball and the score. And Blaine Boone secures the extra point. And now it is all tied up before the half ends. Like I mentioned earlier, both teams have all 3 timeouts. So I think I would like to hopefully get the ball back in some way to hopefully score something over the middle for Jahan Dotson. What a play. I read it with Darius Musa, but I did not think Jaden Daniels was going to throw it to Jahan Dotson. So now they are down at the 34. Not sure if this is field goal range for Jason Myers. Read it. Jaden Daniels to scramble. Jukes Isaiah Simmons. Jaden Daniels gets popped by Bobby Okereke, but he is down at the 14. They call their second timeout. I'm not sure when they called their first. I guess it was after that Jahan Dotson play. Quick pass to the outside to Dotson once again. It's looking like they're going to score a touchdown. Dude, I have no play art. There you go. This game's so buggy. Jaden Daniels to scramble again. Throws it over the end zone. It'll be 3rd and 4. Jaden Daniels to throw in the check down to Khalil Herbert, who unfortunately falls into the end zone. Kevin Zimmerman tried his best on the tackle, but could not bring him down in time. So now extra point by Jason Myers is going to be good. So now they're up by a touchdown once again. We're not going to go out like no wuss. We're going to try and get it down the field. Hopefully McCain is speedy, so he could make a play for sure. Oh my God, McCain. McCain down the field. Beats 2 men, but the safety, Jeremy Chin, gets there just in time to break it away from his hands. Jesus, man. I don't know if that was underthrown by like an inch, but it looked like McCain pretty much beat both men on the route. Over the middle for Daniel Bellinger. Nothing's there. All right, we have 2 seconds. on the clock for one more play. It's pretty much going to be touchdown or nothing. We're going to put Neighbors on a go, and hopefully just something comes to fruition. Theo Johnson is open, but it's not going to get to touchdown. McCain is wide open, beats his man, but he's going to be tackled. So we'll go into the half with that being said. 21-14 is the score. We'll adjust accordingly. That being the blitz counter, as Daniel Jones has had no time in the pocket. And then I think we're going to do the short pass. Because I think if we can take away the check down to Jaden Daniels, then we're able to pretty much sack him, or at least force him to throw it away. But the defensive line has not been able to get there, making it so where the cornerbacks and DBs essentially have nothing to work with down the field. Wandell's wide open over the middle. Man, Wandell is worth every penny from the contract we gave him. I think that was a year ago. Or a season ago, sorry. But Tracy's on the run. I don't even know how much he got. I want to say just 10. Dude, my game is bugged. I can't see any play art. I can't see the first down line or anything. Jesus, man. Theo Johnson on the drag. Picks up another set of downs, so what a play. First and 10 from the 25. We pretty much are down the field in like 10 seconds. Elite Neighbors catches it on the drag. It is almost intercepted by, I think, the linebacker, either the linebacker or the safety. I didn't catch a glimpse at who it was, but it was almost intercepted. Tracy would get the handoff inside the 10. I couldn't say it, but Jamin Davis secures the tackle. We're actually going to go... We can't go slant, so never mind. Just going to do another handoff to Tracy. Tracy tries to find a hole. Nothing comes from it, so it'll be 3rd and goal from the 5. I'm confident we can get this. Just got to put Wandell on and out. Something's going to... Oh, my God. We threw that so awkwardly, dude. I accidentally pressed it. I tried to run, and I accidentally pressed Wandell's receiving icon. So it's 4th and goal. Start of the half. It's from the 5. I think we're going to go for this. We're going to go for it. Stay on the field. So Malik looks to be open. It's honestly either McCain or Theo. And McCain's open on the drag, and he's in for the score. 2nd of the day, touchdown. Calvin McCain. And, of course, Boone is automatic. And now we're all tied once again. All right, so this is the first drive for the Commanders. It'll be a drag to Albert O. Jesus, man, it's just dinking and dunking. Ay, ay, ay. Our defense can't seem to figure it out, apparently. Faking up to Khalil Herbert. Can't get off the block. Jaden Daniels to scramble. Once again, Kevin Zimmerman forces the slide by Jaden Daniels. It's a screen pass to Jahan Dotson. 2nd and 2. I almost said 2nd and 2nd. 49-yard line. Benny Daniels, hand up to Khalil Herbert. Not sure if it picked it up. It did not. He only got back to the line of scrimmage. What a play by Bobby Okereke. And I didn't get a chance to see who the defensive lineman was, but it was probably Brian Brooks if I had to guess. As Bobby Okereke cannot get there in time, Khalil Herbert picks up the first down, I think just barely. We don't have any first down line. Hand out to Khalil Herbert. Stiff arms El Rubio to the ground. 2nd and 8. From the 46. And Benson on with the catch. Only gained 1 yard on the play. 3rd and 7. Pretty much we have no idea how they're going to pick this first down up. Jaden Daniels throws it away. It'll be 4th and down. We force a 3 and out, and they'll punt it back to us. So this is hopefully where the turning point of the match is. 1 minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Now we pretty much have control of the entire game as of right now, so long as we don't mess this up. And it looks like we're messing it up. 3rd and 6. We could let the clock run out, and I think that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, that'll be the 3rd quarter. 21-21 is your score. Only scored by us. It's a really close game, but we forced a 3 and out on the Commanders. So that's a pretty good win by the defense. Something they should take over into the second drive of the second half. And hopefully Malik Neighbors picked up the first. Not sure if he did. He did. This drive will continue. Looks like Joseph Grant is injured again. Not sure why he was... Or I put him back in the game. My bad. That was Malik Neighbors who I took out, but is back in. We're going to scramble with Daniel Jones to the outside. Daniel Jones, not sure what he picked up, but Jamin Davis catches up to him, tackles him. Daniel Jones did, in fact, pick up another set of downs. So we're driving slowly but surely. 9 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. And Joseph Grant has a dislocated shoulder, so now he is officially out. I mean, I don't get how he got injured from a pectoral strain to a shoulder, but all right. And Tracy cannot make a play on that ball. I guess Joseph Grant is just an injury-prone player. Because that's, I mean, how does that happen? I do not like any type of route on this play. But they went ahead and blitzed. Greenwood on the catch on the drive. Picks up the first and a ton of more yardage. Down at the 47. Brings us even more hope, as we were pretty much 3 and out right there on that 3rd down play. Good pass and catch by Theo Johnson on 1st down, making it 2nd and 2, gain of 8. Oh my God, Calvin McCain to the outside, toe tap, and is down at the 13, out of bounds. It looks like Deron Payne is down on the field. He'll be out for... We don't know, but we'll see what the injury is. I guess whether he comes in or stays out. Ezekiel Jalari looks like to be the one on the tackle, as they're showing him. Not sure why. Malik Neighbors over the middle, and he's going to be in for the touchdown. Malik Neighbors gives us the lead, and hopefully Boone gives us the extra point. Boone for the extra point is in. All right, so the Commanders are officially on their 2nd drive of the 2nd half, which is crazy to say, as we are pretty much halfway on the 2nd or 4th quarter. I keep saying 2nd. Quick pass to, I think, McLaurin for another set of downs. Fake handoff to... All right, no. Jesus, I got fake hell out on that handoff. It looked like a play action pass. All right, so what we're going to do is edit these, because pretty much they are cooking us on literally the dinking and dunking aspect of the game. And I'm not really a happy camper about it. Man in motion is Jahan Dotson. It is a handoff to Khalil Herbert that gains 6 on the play, making it 3rd and 1. We're going to go ahead and call it blitz. 3rd and 1 for Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. Jaden Daniels to throw. And it is caught by Terry McLaurin. Good for the first. Man, what a play. 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. It's a handoff. This time it's to Rodriguez Jr. for a gain of 6. Khalil Herbert set out a play. I mean, well deserved. I don't think he's caught a break pretty much the entire game. Oh my god, it's almost picked off by Trey Hawkins. Trey Hawkins had it right in front of his face. Oh my god, 3rd and 4 now. 3 minutes to go. It's going to be a screen pass, but he gets sacked by Brian Brooks. Making it 4th and 12, and they're going to punt it. 2.5 to go in the 4th. We're looking to close the game out as Tracy has a nice run to the outside. Another set of downs is gained. And it looks like Andrew Thomas is down, grabbing his ribs. Jesus, man. Another handoff to Tracy. Tracy up the middle, doesn't get anything. And, okay, so we won't see what Thomas's injury is, but that is the 2-minute warning. 21-28 is your score, hoping to close it out against the Washington Commanders. Bruce Sternum for Andrew Thomas, so he will be out. This is a big, big drive. 3 timeouts still being held by both teams. Tracy to the outside. I think he gained 2 actually. I figured he only got back to the line of scrimmage. We're going to call it screen pass. Tracy on the screen pass. Not sure if he's going to pick up the first. He ended up picking the first. And this game is probably over. And we will probably take the division here in week 5. Tracy hasn't gained anything. Only the line of scrimmage. And that is the 3rd and final timeout by the Commanders. 1:48 to go. Tracy's going to get it again. Tracy, big hole. 1 man to beat. Doesn't beat him, but he does pick up the first, and that'll be the game. Tracy is now at 90 yards for 19 carries. What a W today. Tracy. So the defense has, I think, a lot of film to look at this not this offseason. Jesus, man. After this game, for this week, as Tracy hits a spin move to break the tackle, and not sure who's injured on the play. It looks like Tracy. Jesus, man. So we just got Tracy injured. So Singletary is now in the game. That play stopped the clock. Singletary has a huge gain. All right, we're just gonna sit Tracy out. He has a strained forearm. But yeah, so the defense has a lot of film to look at this week, as they allowed 21 points, had no answers, only for that 1 3-and-out. Pretty much every other drive was a touchdown, but it doesn't matter in the end, except they are going to have to look at film. But regardless, we end up winning here 21-28 in a thriller versus the Commanders. Back in the menu after that beautiful win. Tracy has an upgrade point. It looks like, I kind of want to do power back. We're going to do power back on him. We're going to try and get that up, so that way we have, the break tackle, stiff arms, etc., etc. Making it much harder to bring down Tracy, to, of course, give him those opportunities to gain more yards on each play that he is given the ball. Trent Greenwood, he had a decent game today for, being a backup. Or he had a good game for being a backup. So that will be week 5. I'm pretty sure we take the division now. Dexter Lawrence is still 3 weeks out from his injury return. And yep, so we are now second in the NFC. But we'll see. We'll go ahead and sim it to week 6. We are second seeding wise. Not sure if it'll change here in week 6. It's taking a while to load. Week 6, we are second in seeding, tied with Washington, tied with also Green Bay, but it looks like we have something over them. I'm pretty sure the way Madden works, it's alphabetical. They actually don't do like tiebreakers or anything. I think the tiebreaker is basically alphabetical order. After, the division wins and losses and all that. I don't think Madden has the coding or whatever, the feature where it's based off of scores and such and strength of schedule. But the Saints are 5-0, so that's very surprising. Tracy is number one in the league in rushing yards on 93 carries, and that's pretty much it. So that's disappointing to see. Our defensive line really let us down. We do have mock draft one that we will see later or next episode against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are 4-1. To our 4-1 New York Giants. So one team will be going 4-2 in week 6. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in that episode.